is happening. You know, you're seeing that the world is starting to transform, and the elites are pretty much taking full control, and you ain't got no part in that. Yeah. But hey, you enjoyed yourself for all this time. Yeah. Now it's time for you to give it all up. And now you in your feelings. So now you getting ready to feel what we've been feeling.
Yep.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, here's the fucked up part, you need a mic, right? That when the Emancipation Proclamations happened, when they said they freed the slaves, that's not what actually happened. They were transferring your property that you purchased with your own money of these slaves onto their corporate rulership.
Yeah.
Now, they forced you into being a corporate slave also. That's fucked up. They took your property, claimed it as their own, and then made you a slave as well. You're the same people. They gave you the illusion in the meantime from 1865 pretty much now. Now they're about to live down to the people. You still gotta go to work, man. While they sit up and eat that roads and shit, man. You know? You had,
then all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them thou hast done unto me. For all my transgressions, my sighs are many, and my heart is faint.
Let all their wickedness come over before you, and do unto them. What did the Lord do to us because of our transgressions? He was cursing us. Brought us low.
Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Deuteronomy 31. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessings and the curses which I have set before thee, thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations of the Lord thy power hath driven thee. Thou shalt return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, and with all thy heart, and with all thy soul. This is what vocab is called, is matter. Which return unto the Lord. All these Edomites, the higher up don't want to return to the Heavenly Father, but
that's what the Judah father, brother. That then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from the nations whither the Lord thy power hath scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. And the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. Hey, what are you talking about? You talking about that upbringing. You should be above our fathers. That's upbringing. Hey, like the brother mentioned earlier, we went into Egypt with 70 souls.
Deuteronomy 10, 22.
Deuteronomy 10.
22.
Our forefathers were righteous men. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the prophets. You know, we're going to be upgraded above them. We're going to have a complete upgrade above our fathers, because we're going to have the new covenant already in us. Why those laws and commandments in our inward parts will never go off. As a nation, our babies, our children will be born with the laws and commandments in them. They'll never go off.
It also says, first thing you see, that ain't great. Yeah, if you could hit that Deuteronomy 10 and 22 real quick. All right, our forefathers went into Egypt, you know, seeking refuge to the point where we just stayed there and picked up Egypt. But by the time we left, we were a multitude.
Yeah.
When it was about to say, yep.
Deuteronomy 10 and 22, thy fathers went down into Egypt with 10 persons. And now the Lord thy power has made thee as the stars of heaven for multitude.
Hey, as the stars of heaven, you can't number us. You can't number us for so much of a multitude now. We're at the sand of the sea at this point. Okay? And we're gonna have more gold than when we left out of Egypt. We're gonna have more wisdom. We're gonna have everything's gonna be on 10. How was that? That's because of the second covenant, Brother Yahushua. He's gonna initiate that second covenant. He's gonna initiate that upgrade. Because for us to get these blessings that we're talking about, you know, to get that full upgrade, we have to have 100% righteousness. The only way we're going to do that is the Heavenly Father gives that to us. That's what he did with the brother Yahushua. He gave him the victory over death, and he gave him the spirit to not have to sin. Okay? We're going to get that. We're going to be one answer. Okay? Didn't he do miracles? We're going to be able to do miracles. We're not going to have to do it to our fellow Israelites. All right? We're going to have to do it among the heathens of the earth. Then we're going to be able to exercise that upgrade power. And that's why you vocabs and so-called Bible scholars and Hebrew Israelites are out there. You don't want us to get that upgrade. That means you can't feed us hand to hand in these changing words. I don't understand. That's a good upgrade.
They wanted to be a level playing field, but it's never been a level playing field since we've been here. You know, they want to, it ain't been level, it ain't been even for us. So when we're about to get that upgrade where we'll never be brought down, we'll never be able to conquer us, you won't be able to do nothing to us. They want to, it's a problem. Well, you know, it's never been an even playing field for the Israelites in this captivity.
The problem is that they listen us.
Yeah.
That's why. It's going to rule with that same wicked eye like they ruled with it.
And that's the thing. And I did a lesson responding to him. He's in denial because of fear.
Yep.
It terrifies him to know that, you know, what if the Most High really do empower us with that kind of power? Yep. To be able to, you know, do whatever our imagination tells us to make it manifest in the spirit. He has an issue. He has an issue with that because he knows that, God forbid, the people that he's been kicking against, the prince that he's been persecuting, coming up against, would receive that kind of power. That was
scary. So what do you think we're gonna do to you,
bro? That's a terrifying thought, man.
Yeah,
to think about. He probably done had dreams about that.
Oh, you know, yeah.
You know?
That's why he tries to speak it into existence. Like if I say it enough times, it maybe it's true. He knows it's bullshit.
Yep.
He knows that judgment's coming from him, and we're gonna be over him. We should be over him now because he can't even break down this book.
Yep.
He can't even do that.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. They know that we're the bad guards of this book. We're the ones that really handle the work right way. You can't refute that we are pulling more out of it. It's just that you can't see it. I don't mean it ain't. Yeah, you got it?
Isaiah 33:1. What sorrow awaits you, Assyria, who have destroyed others, but have never been destroyed yourselves.
Oh.
You betray others, but you have never been betrayed. When you are done destroying, you will be destroyed. When you are done betraying, you will be betrayed.
It reminds me of Ezekiel 35.
because thou hast pursued blood, blood shall pursue thee. That's what you get. Hey, don't it say you reap what you sow? Right in the Bible? Well, you don't get that blood.
This spirit of power being mixed with vengeance. It says that I will love they're gonna use that power to fuck me up, to do all type of wayward shit to me, you know.
Hey,
so he's threatened, you know.
And that's why that movie, Bruce Almighty, one of my favorite movies. Cause that's what Esau does when he got the power. That's what Bruce did. And what he called it like a week later, like you have my power for about a week now. What have you done to help me? He's like, well, okay, I had to wrong some rights in my own life. First thing he did. It got his brother and got vengeance on the people that were around him. He got his job, position the job that he wanted. First thing he did, looked out for himself.
Yeah.
You know? Selfish. That's Eve. He went and fought the Hispanic dudes that jumped him before. He wasn't minding his own business. He went and jumped them. First thing he did, took vengeance. So that because your mind is there, that's where you go. That's how we will go. Well, yeah, to get you in subject. Once everybody's subjugated, then we'll start ruling over you in complete righteousness. We won't have to put the sword. Okay? Did you have more down there, bro?
This is Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22 and 23. For the Lord will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoil them.
How we gonna do that? With that power. With that power. He's gonna let us get it in, but he's gonna put the curses on y'all first and put it out this way. Deuteronomy 30. So you're gonna have a foot on your neck. Somebody, you're gonna be the tail when other people are the head. The head is gonna be us. Yeah, start with Yahushua. Was that Kennedy? Was that? What if?
John.
Was it John? Or was it Robert? One of the Kennedys said it. It was like, what if right? Somebody.
That we've been persecuted or some shit like that.
Yeah. While he's dead, you got something right now?
Jeremiah 49, and I'll get to verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk.
That cup of slavery. We weren't supposed to be slaves. We were supposed to be always the ruling class, but we had to go through this process to learn to judge righteously because our people needed that upgrade, man. We need that upgrade to make us to never go off and never sin, but we have to understand what that process is like so we'll understand how to judge balancing, judge reality.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Wait. So you don't get to get punished? You go on the earth punishing people and you don't get to get punished? As the brother read, was that penalty you read again? Right? So why do you get to spoil people but you never get spoiled? That's not how this works. That's not how the balance of the Heavenly Father goes. Okay? And there's another level of it because you was never supposed to touch the apple of his eye, his own chosen people. But now that you have, this is what you get.
I got it. It says,
Let the brother finish reading.
It says, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach.
Basra is a city of Edom. They're signifying the people that inhabit Edom. Like they call us Jerusalem. Well, you can call them Basra, Teman, and some other spots. You got it, bro.
But for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation.